Welcome to the show that's about to challenge everything you thought you knew about reality. Get ready to have your perceptions twisted and your minds blown. Tonight, we're diving deep, plunging headfirst into the wild, wonderful, and sometimes unsettling world of artificial intelligence. We're talking algorithms, neural networks, and the kind of code that's starting to blur the lines between what's real and what's, well, generated. AI is everywhere. It's woven into the fabric of our daily lives, writing catchy songs that get stuck in your head for days, making breathtaking art that rivals the masters, and even attempting to tickle our funny bones by telling jokes. Some are good, some not so much, but hey, they're learning. But here's the million-dollar question: can you spot the difference? Can you discern between something that's genuinely real and something conjured up by the magic of AI? Can you tell what's authentic and what's artificial? Get ready, because we're about to put your skills to the ultimate test in the one and only The Real or AI Pet Challenge. It's a showdown of wits, a battle of perception, and a whole lot of adorable animals. Here's how it works. I'm going to show you a picture, a snapshot, a glimpse of an absolutely adorable animal. We're talking peak cuteness, folks. Your job, should you choose to accept it, is to decide if it's a living, breathing, tail-wagging, perfectly real pet, or a digital creation, a figment of an AI's imagination, brought to life through lines of code. To help you crack the case, look closely for clues. Become a digital detective. Is the fur too perfect, too pristine, almost impossibly flawless? Are there odd shadows lurking in the background? Or strange lighting that just doesn't seem natural? Or do you just get a vibe, a feeling that something's not quite right, that the image falls into the uncanny valley? When in doubt, trust your gut. Your intuition might just be your best weapon in this challenge. Alright, enough chit-chat, let's kick things off. Let's get this show on the road with our very first contestant. Are they ready? I hope so. The lights are down, the anticipation is building, and our first furry friend, or it, is waiting patiently in the digital wings, ready to be judged. Let the games begin. Welcome everyone to another round of Real or AI. Get ready to put your perception skills to the ultimate test. Today, we're diving into the captivating world of feline beauty. Prepare yourselves for a challenge that will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about cats and technology. Round 1. Meet Serafina, a vision of feline grace. Serafina is a Maine Coon cat, a breed renowned for its impressive size and gentle nature. These magnificent creatures are often referred to as the gentle giants of the cat world, and it's easy to see why. She boasts a mane like a tiny lion, a characteristic feature that sets Maine Coons apart. This luxurious ruff of fur around her neck adds to her regal appearance, making her look like the queen of the feline kingdom. Her fur is a breathtaking mix of silver, shimmering like moonlight on water, white, as pure as freshly fallen snow, and charcoal, a deep smoky hue that adds depth and mystery to her coat. The texture of her fur looks so soft you want to reach through the screen and feel its luxuriousness. It's the kind of fur that begs to be petted, a comforting and inviting presence. And those eyes, emerald eyes, a regal pose. She carries herself with an air of confidence and grace that is truly captivating. And there she sits, perched upon a velvet cushion, a throne fit for a queen. With her stunning looks and undeniable charisma, she's a star. The photo is flawless, a testament to the skill of the photographer and the natural beauty of the subject. Perfect lighting, highlighting every contour and accentuating her striking features, every hair in place, meticulously groomed to perfection, a blurry background that makes her pop, drawing all attention to her magnificent presence. But is she too perfect? Is there something about this image that feels a little off? Are the whiskers a little too symmetrical? Do they lack the natural asymmetry that is usually found in real cats? Is the fur impossibly neat? Does it defy the laws of nature with its flawless arrangement? Maybe it's just a well-groomed cat, the result of hours of pampering and professional grooming. Or maybe it's AI perfection, a digital creation that mimics reality with uncanny accuracy. Time to decide. The moment of truth has arrived. Is Serafina real or AI? Can you distinguish between a living, breathing creature and a sophisticated digital rendering? Lock in your answer. Make your choice and commit to your decision. 10 seconds on the clock. The pressure is on. Time is ticking away, so make sure you've made your final selection. Time's up, the clock has run out, and the answers are in. Let's see if you were right. Prepare yourselves for the reveal. The moment of truth. Was Serafina real or AI? She's Completely generated by AI, that's right, this majestic cat never existed. If you guessed AI, well done. If not, don't worry, she fooled plenty of people. The giveaway? Look closely at the whiskers and the fur. Too uniform, too perfect. AI loves perfection, but real life is a little messier. Now you know what to look for. Ready for round 2? Let's see if a dog can fool you next. On to the next contestant. Round 2, meet Barnaby, a golden retriever with the most soulful eyes. He's sitting in a sunlit field, golden fur glowing, tongue out, looking like the definition of good boy. Zoom in, blades of grass, pollen on his nose, a worn leather collar. The lighting is natural, the scene feels real, almost too perfect. But is it? Are the wildflowers too evenly spaced? Is his gaze a little too soulful? Is Barnaby a real-life good boy or an AI masterpiece? Time to decide. Real or AI? 10 seconds. Lock in your answer. Let's find out. The votes are in. Was Barnaby real or AI? He's a real dog. If you guessed real, congrats. If not, don't worry, he's a photogenic pup. The clues? The worn collar, stray hairs, and slightly messy fur, imperfections AI struggles with. The lighting and trampled grass felt lived in, not computer-generated. AI often misses the beautiful chaos of real life. 2 rounds down. Ready to learn how this AI magic works? Let's take a quick look behind the curtain. Artificial intelligence is rapidly changing the world around us, and one of the most fascinating applications is its ability to generate incredibly realistic images. But how does a computer, a collection of circuits and code, conjure up such lifelike images? How can an algorithm produce something that looks so convincingly real, like a photograph taken with a high-end camera? It seems like magic, but there's a sophisticated process at play behind the scenes. It's all thanks to a clever concept called generative adversarial networks, or GANs, a specific type of neural network architecture designed for this very purpose. GANs are the engine that drives many of these impressive AI image generators. Imagine 2 AIs, not just any AIs, but 2 distinct and specialized artificial intelligences, one whose primary job is to create images, to dream up and render visual content from scratch. We'll call this one the generator. The other AI acts as a judge, a discerning critic whose sole purpose is to analyze those images and determine their authenticity. This one is the discriminator. They battle it out, locked in a constant cycle of creation and critique, a digital arms race of artistry and analysis. Each AI getting better and more refined with each round of this iterative process. It's a continuous feedback loop that drives the entire system towards producing increasingly realistic results. The artist AI, the generator, tries its best to make a convincing image, something that will fool the discriminator into believing it's real. Meanwhile, the critic AI, the discriminator, is constantly trying to spot the fake, to identify the telltale signs that betray the image's artificial origin. Over millions of tries, through countless iterations and adjustments, the artist learns to fool, to outsmart the critic, and eventually, even us, the human observers. That's how you get, as a final result of this intricate dance, a cat like Serafina, so realistic you'd swear it was a photograph. Or a scene like Barnaby's, a complete and believable environment brought to life by artificial intelligence. Tools like Midjourney, with their user-friendly interfaces and powerful algorithms, or Leonardo AI, another platform pushing the boundaries of AI image generation, can now do this in seconds, generating stunningly realistic images in the blink of an eye. They're not simply copying existing images, they're creating something entirely new, something that never existed before in the digital or physical world. They're building these images from scratch, pixel by pixel, guided by the principles of GANs and the power of machine learning. Mind-blowing, right? The possibilities are truly endless. Now let's see if you can put your newfound knowledge to the test and spot the difference between real photographs and AI-generated images with birds. Can you tell which feathered friends are real and which are digital creations? Final round. Meet Pip and Squeak, 2 vibrant parakeets perched on a tropical branch. One sapphire blue, the other lemon yellow, nuzzling each other in a jungle of green leaves and flowers. The details are stunning. Individual feathers, bright eyes, mossy branch. The background is soft focus, the colors pop, picture perfect. But is it too perfect? Look at where their bodies meet. Any weird blending? Check their feet. Do the toes look right? AI can struggle with complex interactions and fine details. This is your toughest challenge. Are Pip and Squeak real or AI? Trust your instincts. 10 seconds. Final answer time. Time's up. Let's reveal the truth. The final reveal, were Pip and Squeak real or AI? They're AI generated. If you spotted it, you're a master detective. The clues? Look at the yellow bird's feet. They blend into the branch unnaturally. Their pose is almost too perfect, like a greeting card. Some feathers blur together where the blue bird's wing meets its body. AI dazzles with color and composition, but struggles with messy reality. We've seen a fake cat, a real dog, and fake birds. AI is getting good, but not perfect. For now, a sharp eye can still spot the difference. But the gap is closing fast. That's a wrap on our real or AI pet challenge. Time to tally your score. If you got all 3 right, you're an AI apex predator. Nothing fools you. 2 out of 3, you're a digital detective. Great eye for detail. 1 or 0, you're an optimistic humanist. You see the best in every cute pet. This challenge was tough, and AI is only getting better. The most important thing, you had fun and learned something wild about our digital future. Thanks for playing, everyone. Good night.